Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakahak Badash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that Ruel. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the Akim that are pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth in all truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this reaches the ears of the elect. All right, your brother Kazak coming at you once again with another lesson, Lord willing, is edifying. All right. So as I was scrolling through YouTube, all right, came across the quick two-minute video from Dabu 7. He brings out a lot of world events, geopolitics, things of that nature. Okay. And I had seen what had said something along the lines of a cyber attack. Okay. So what I decided to do was to simply just Google it. Okay. I simply just Googled it, and it brought me to the World Economic Forum homepage. All right, and it had said something along the lines of like a cyber attack with C-19 like characteristics. All right, so if you remember clearly, when that whole Plan D happened, you notice how quickly the world shut down. They made a statement. They gave a day that on this day it was gonna this was gonna be shut down. No public gatherings. Okay, certain stores were gonna be shut down, etc. And it happened so quickly, a lot of people didn't have time to, people was confused. Look at that judgment going out. Anyways, people didn't know what to do, or how to handle that situation. Stores locking up, or giving, time slots in order to shop or whatever. Stores, they only allow certain amount of people at a time. It threw the whole world out of whack. But they're saying that this cyber attack could have similar like characteristics. But through the spirit, I believe that a cyber attack will be far more worse than what we know as the Plan D that happened in 2020. Because if you think about it, when the electric grid goes down, it not only affects electricity within your house, but think about the water system. The water system, the nuclear plants, all these things require energy, require electricity. Okay, but if that's wiped out, you talk about plumbing, no water. Forget trying to purchase anything. It's gonna revert back to the 1800s. Before electricity was even a thing, or even at its beginning stages. Okay. You got people who have invested in generators and things of that nature, which is there's nothing wrong with that. You're not going off by purchasing a generator or getting little lights, chargeable lights, and charge them ahead of time and just have them ready, or chem lights, even because I like to camp and be out in the woods, in the wilderness, even having, what is it, Crisco, that stuff that back in the day they used to cook fried chicken in. You get a Crisco, you get use like a wick or something along the lines of that's similar to a wick, and you shove it down to the bottom of it, or you could light that on fire and it'll burn for weeks. If you get one of the big ones, it'll burn for like, I want to say it's like 70 days or something like that. You put a ceramic flower pot over the top of it, and that'll act as like a heating agent, like a heater. Well, look at what we coming into, man. We in the dead winter right now. Now it's not too bad, as you can see as I'm driving. The weather here in California is not, it's in Southern California rather. It's nothing crazy, But you got places out there that are in ice storms and snow and things of that nature. Well, hey, it'd be wise to just learn a trick or two. A prudent man foreseeth the way. So if you see something coming, it behooves that you learn, or you try to learn some small little skills. Now, ultimately, you're gonna have to trust in the Lord, man. Having faith in the Lord. But if you see these things coming to pass, and you see if you're in the know of what's bound to happen in the very very near future, and they that's what Esau will do, man. They'll broadcast it and let you know in front of your face before they do something. But it'll go right over a simple Jake's head, man. And they won't spiritually prepare for it. Now, we being in this truth, we revert to, Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. The strength of thy salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. Having the fear in the Lord, but keeping being rooted and built up in this truth. Having the knowledge and wisdom that's going to sustain you. Okay? And trusting in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But if they're saying that this is going to happen, and through the Spirit of the Lord, man, this is something that's been talked about from the apostles of GMS down to the bishops and all the men, who teach the same doctrine. This has been spoken of for years now. Okay? But now it's being blatantly put in your face to the point where, now it's becoming a reality, man. And ultimately, it's the prelude to pushing of the Karagmo. Okay? Ultimately, they're trying to get rid of the dollar bill, man. They're trying to get rid of tangible money or currency. Getting rid of the coins and the dollar bills and things of such, man. And trying to revert to the central bank digital currency, which is ultimately going to be put into that CHIP, which is going to be put in the hands and the foreheads of people who don't trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? But these are things that we need to be paying attention to. You can go to the website of the WEF, all right, and you could just type in Cyberattack WEF, and it'll tell you, and there's a video that's attached to it as well. You see? But I want to get a scripture real quick. This is Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. How do you hide yourself? Through the Lord, man. Okay? His name is that righteous tower. Okay? Let me get that real quick before I finish that off. This is Proverbs chapter 18 and 10, it says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it and is safe. You see, having the Lord as that protection. All right. Proverbs 22 and 3 again, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. How do you hide yourself? By the words of the Lord, by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says, but the simple pass on and are punished. All right. The simple, those who don't have that hedge of protection, those who don't trust in the Lord, who don't have anything to live for. Okay. Those who live, you know, to succeed in this life. Well, we don't care about this life no more, man. We're willing to give up our lives here. That way we can have the one of a king and being a joint heir and ruling with Yahushai. That's the life that we look forward to. Okay, but it says the simple pass on and are punished. Being simple, being simple-minded, and that's the root of mentality of our people, man. Just dumbfounded and just through, man. You know, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 5. It says, whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing. All right, so when these things start happening, you know, we're to rehearse the righteous acts now. You know, you're not gonna, if you was an actor, you're not gonna go out and do a scene without rehearsing your role. You know, you're gonna look crazy. You know, but in like manner, you know, in a spiritual sense, you know, we're practicing of keeping the righteous acts, keeping the commandments in this life, and it's going to be made perfect and be put in our inward parts. You know, Lord willing, we be of the elect and be put in our new bodies. You see, it says, whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing. So when these things are happening, we're going to be protected. All right, when the lights go out, the Lord is going to be able to provide food for us. He's going to provide light for us, and water and shelter. You see, and we have to have the faith in the Lord, knowing that he's going to do so. It says, whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing, and wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. All right, we through the Spirit have discerned, and it's not of us, but it's of the Lord only. You know, the Lord opened up our eyes, man, to where we're able to see the destruction before it gets here. We discern, we're able to distinguish the times that we're in. You know, we're at the end of Esau's reign, man. We're at the end of his rulership. And it says, and the heart discern, and a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. Okay, we seeing judgment going out left and right, and it's only going to increase. It's only going to get worse and intensify, man. All right, so it's time to knuckle up and buckle down, man, because things is about to get real out here. You know, real. This is the year of 2023, the hopeful year of all these prophecies coming to pass, man. So you could expect a lot of weird things and wild things to happen very, very soon. All right. So with that, I want to give our honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing to the elect. Salutations to the Akim pushing his word in truth and sincerity and in righteousness. And with that, until next time, I want to say shalom.